relationship with the NBA was?
Sure, Chris.
Yeah. Obviously, we have to work with the NBA on something like this. They have to be cooperative in giving us footage, giving us access, and all that, and everything. But you know, they realized this was such a great story as well. So they were very, very cooperative throughout the process. They were great partners. Obviously, we can't do this film without them.
And can I ask a quick follow-up? Sorry.
Sure.
The Gangnam Style. I was wondering like what the toughest approval was of all that. My husband and I, when that Gangnam song came on,
Yeah.
I wonder how hard it was for them to get that in the movie. So which was the most difficult?
Everybody loves Jeremy, right? But you know, Psy broke out the same year as Jeremy did, right? So I mean, I think you know, I'm sure there's a documentary on Psy at some point too, right? But no, I mean, I think everybody really loved the story and really loved the idea, so they were very cooperative throughout the process.
Probably the hardest one was getting Mom to approve turning on the cameras.
On the side there.
My girlfriend and I were at one of those games, that Washington Wizards game, and like other than the fact that Jeremy was just awesome, we were remarking that we've never seen so many Asian American fans at a Wizards game. We don't really see many people at Wizards games, but and when he talked about the pressure that he felt in those first couple of years, was part of that maybe having to feeling as though he had a community that he was trying to represent and that he was playing for an entire community and not just for himself?
Well, I mean, I think Jeremy's a lot of things, right? He's Asian American, he's Christian, he's, you know, he grew up in Palo Alto in the suburbs, right? Huh?
He's an Ivy League guy.
He's an Ivy League guy. So there's a lot of things in what he is, and I think he has a lot of things that he wants to, you know, make sure he has to represent for his community, you know, and I don't think there's one thing that says like, oh, Asian American, I'm doing it for you. You know, it's a lot of things he's doing it for, and you know, and that's what we try to share. We try to show all the spectrum of who he is. So, I mean, if you go to that Toronto game, I mean, when he makes that shot, it's like a home game, right? So that was, you know, I think that was pretty crazy. So.
You, ma'am.
So this film could have very easily crossed the line into being preachy at points, and what you did such a good job of was keeping this really vibrant sense of humor throughout it. Is that your sense of humor, or is that something that's from him? It was just great how you did that.
Well, I'm not that funny, so. But you know, again, I think you can't talk about Jeremy without talking about his faith. You know, that's who he is. That's what he is. As you know, he, as much as Christian, as much as he's Asian, it's just that's who he is. And it wouldn't do justice to the story if we didn't have that part. You know, and I think, you know, I mean, when Jeremy, he doesn't throw his faith on you. He's not like, if you're not Christian, you're going to hell. He doesn't say stuff like that. It's just who he is. And I mean, for me personally, as him as a role model, it's like he's leading by example, and I think that's more powerful than telling and preaching. So.
In the back there.
Did you ever have a girlfriend or girlfriend?
You gotta ask Kobe.
Ask him.
We have time for 2 more questions. Yes, sir.
Is there going to be another medium that this is going to, like ESPN's 30 for 30 or somewhere else that?
We're working on that right now. So,
All right.
like Evan said before, tweet, Facebook, get these guys going. We're really excited about what the future holds.
Yeah, and we also have a Kickstarter campaign. So we, you know, as independent filmmakers, you know, working off a web series budget, you know, we've long blown through that. So definitely encourage you guys to check out our website, go to our Kickstarter campaign, and support us there.